if I actually tell you that the paradise you just saw was a cave, according to Plato? So hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about one of the oldest philosophers' minds in history, Plato, and asking to review the movie Barbie. Firstly, why did I choose Plato? Is because he's an OG critic, and back in 400 BC, he might have not reviewed films, but I'm sure he has plenty to say about the art, the truth, and the illusions we all live in. Also because his ideas are all about illusion versus reality. How people often live happily in the false world until they are forced to face the truth. And why Barbie? Because Barbie surprisingly shows the exact same journey. Barbie begins in a perfect artificial fake world where everyone is happy and smiling. That's the sort of shift the Plato talks about, moving from illusion to reality. Okay, so before I get into the Barbie's land, let me talk about the Plato's cave. Don't worry, it's not that scary as it sounds. So Plato imagined people living their whole lives chained inside a cave. All they could see were shadows on the wall, made by objects passing in front of the fire behind them. These shadows, they were all the people knew, so they thought they were real. One day, someone escapes the cave and sees the outside world. Sunlight, trees, reality. At first, it's blinding, but then they realize this is the truth, and when they go back to tell the others, they don't believe them. For Plato, most of us are still in the cave. Now let's just take that cave and paint it pink. Barbie Land is a perfect example of Plato's cave. In Barbie Land, every day is predictable. Everyone is happy and the problems never existed.
Barbie's pregnant friend. Well, let's not.
All this plastic world. If Plato was sitting beside us and watching that all this Barbie land scene, he would probably smile a little and say, here are my prisoners in the cave again. They laugh, they dance, they believe this painted world is real. But they do not know that they all are chained.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Stereotypical Barbie believes everything as it should be until she starts having weird thoughts like flat feet.
And my heels are on the ground.
Thoughts about death.
Cold shower.
For Plato, this is the first crack in the wall, the moment she starts doubting the shadows. A whole lot of insecurity about her.
I have to go to the real world.
Barbie leaves the Barbie land and finally steps into the real world.
Why are these men looking at me?
Oh, love that.
For that I'm conscious, but it's
Plato would say, this is what happens when someone steps out of the cave. At first, the truth is uncomfortable. People don't always understand you and you feel out of the place.
Meyer?
Now you all must be thinking the reason why she's feeling all of this flaws is because she's brushing against the reality. The real world is pulling her out of the cave. The perfect pink shadows can't hide the truth anymore. Like obviously the escaped prisoners from the Plato's cave. At first she's overwhelmed because obviously the people, the messy world, the complications. She sees the reality for the very first time. Flaws, pain, the unfiltered chaos. For the Plato, this was the moment of enlightenment. Once you see the truth, you really cannot unsee it.
Get that Barbie! No one rests until this doll.
No, it cannot be that simple for Barbie, a perfect doll, to have the same life as us humans. She really couldn't handle the people and she went back to the Barbie land, this time with the new eyes. She finally realizes that she was just a prisoner in the Plato's cave. She's no longer happy being a perfect plastic doll. She wants to be real like us humans with flaws in everything. Plato would have clapped for this choice, picking up truth over the illusion, even if it meant imperfection. The final verdict by Plato for this movie would be, Barbie finally understood. He always warned us everyone that the people get fooled by the shadows and think that's real. But Barbie really proved him right. She left the fake and the plastic world to choose the real one. Even we are not perfect.